Alright guys, another Throwback Thursday. As some of you can see, I have one of the very first Reebok boxes. This is the old style Throwback classic box. This is how originally Reebok was a British company, so they had the UK flag on the lid back in the old days. This is early 90s, late 80s of course. I recently came by this model online. I bought it from the eBay. One thing that was really aggravating is actually, some of you can see the tape on it. The seller sent it without double boxing, just into this original box. For whatever reason, they probably thought it's not that big of a deal to send a classic over 22 years old shoe in the original box, but yeah, what can you do? So as you can see, the model is the Scrimmage mid in the white, black, and the royal blue colorway. Part of the Preseason, of course, line. Right now I'm writing the Preseason line history on the site, collectivekicks.com, so you guys can go and actually read about this model and details. This is the second generation of the Scrimmage. I showed you earlier the retros. Reebok came out last year for their original first generation of the Scrimmage, but this is the second one, which I believe is the better looking and was released in 92-93, along with the second generation of the Paydirt and of course the Scrimmage Low. Funny, if you can see here, the original sale price, it's still present on the box, $79.95 from Joseph, CLO and SPT, whatever that store was, and somewhere where this shoe came from originally. And let me go ahead and open the box and show you the shoe itself. Still wrapped in the original paper, very torn, but not a big deal. It's really interesting that the box is very small, although it's the original one for this size. Still, I think it's interesting why Reebok did it. Actually, I just tore a little bit of the box trying to get the shoes out, but yeah, it's a hassle getting them in and out. But let me try to pull them out and show it to you guys. These are in absolutely amazing condition, considering they're 22 years old, and on top of that, you know, there's just not a lot of things to say about them that they're bad. I mean, if you can look at them, I'm going to show you the whole front. This is a full grain, thick full grain, real genuine leather, that it's absolutely impeccable. No misperfections, no problems. There is no sole separation anywhere in this shoe. I don't know how those people store it, but I guess they store it well. Additionally, you know, being made out of leather helps for these kind of things. The original stitching. I mean, this is such a classic model. I absolutely love it. When I saw it on eBay for like $40 or something like that, I bought it instantly. I couldn't believe somebody will have such a great condition of the Paydirt Generation 2 out there in this shape. I mean, look at it. The front here, the toe box and the toe cap, full grain leather. This overlay where the Reebok is stitched is full grain leather. This one as well. The only synthetic parts are right here, where the mesh, not mesh, but sort of perforated full grain synthetic leather is, right here, and this black part. Actually, the only bad part about the shoe is this black part. It's kind of like the paint is falling apart, but I think I will be able to recover that pretty easily and make them look impeccable. Signature Scrimmage and Paydirt second generation lateral side cap here. As you can see, this additional portion is made of very hard rubber that actually prevents your foot from slipping. These Preseason shoes and the series were created for a lot of, they're kind of like trainers, created for a lot of athletes. There were force athletes, you know, a lot of players in the NFL that actually played with these. on the fields. They didn't just use them for training. They were often seen on their foot during official games as well. This is the signature rubber ears, like I call them, here on the heel of this second generation of the Paydirt and the Scrimmage. Actually, you can see more here about this black portion falling apart on the medial side. But yeah, the midsole, it's perfect. No crackings, no crumbling, nothing like that. It's a perfect condition. Leather is in perfect condition. This spot here is just glue. I'll be able to remove that easily as well. Real Hexalite, and by real Hexalite, this is what I mean. If the camera picks it up, you can see the actual cells, the honeycomb cells, octagons are kind of with the thinner walls compared to the new ones, and it's actually softer than the new one, so actually cushioning is better and more responsive. You can actually feel it. Funny fact as well is I've actually seen this model and the pump Paydirt on the feet of a lot of NBA players from that time, so it's not unusual. They were mixing different sports and shoes, and you can see them on players' feet. Signature preseason stitching on the pull tab of the tongue, which is mesh. The midsole says Reebok Preseason, of course. Complete DS. This is a complete DS shoe. Awesome padding here on the heel and of course on the tongue. Here is the label, like they were back in the day, just stitched a little bit with the sizing, where they're made, on French on the other side as well. I cannot read the old codes, so I'm not sure what month they're produced, but I know they're around 92, 93. Still factory laced. This is how they came back in the day. Just the laces went through the first lace loops and then the top probably, and the rest was up to you how you lace your shoes, not like today where shoes come pre-laced for lazy people out there that don't want to lace their own shoes. The Paydirt, of course, was a little bit different. It had a signature strap that started from here, kind of looped to the mid side, and then went, well, actually, the reverse started from here, came to the middle, and then looped to the lateral outside, where was using a hook and loop strap to get strapped. The pump was placed here, and the pump chamber on the Paydirt was around the collar of the heel. Not like on the retros today, they put on the midfoot section. It was actually right here on the collar for actually containing your foot on better position here and cupping it better and preventing heel injuries and ankle injuries. I'm very happy I was able to buy these that are in a great condition. Absolutely, it's incredible that somebody will keep a shoe like that in this condition. Somebody other than me, I would say, because I'm a freak when it comes to the Reebok original vintage shoes. Perfect leather right here, so soft and buttery. I mean, I wish you can feel this leather compared to the retros and compared to what companies are bringing out these days. But this is just nothing like anything else. Just this black portion, I said right here, with the synthetic leather needs to be replaced, which I'm planning to do, and I will. So after that, the shoe will be fully wearable, and I'm probably going to wear around the house to keep it in good shape, and have the glue bond more with the midsole, so they will stay fresh for many years to come. But this is definitely part of the Reebok history. Amazing models from around that time. I wish Reebok will decide to bring that second generation of the Scrimmage and the Paydirt as the retros in the upcoming years. I'm definitely going to buy all the original colorways and wear them. But this one is one of my prized possessions now in my vintage collection. So absolutely love this model. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for all of your support. Thanks for everybody that watches the Throwback Thursdays videos, all the vintage heads out there like myself. And until next time, stay tuned to collectivekicks.com for more sneaker news, reviews, and history articles. And you have a wonderful day.